Well, I've got a pretty eventful week this week. It's actually going to be a really fun, eventful week. And so I thought maybe I would vlog it for you guys and just kind of show you some behind the scenes. Now, this is not really a normal week in the life. This is going to be more of like a dream week in the life. But I thought maybe it could be fun to capture and turn into a little bit of a vlog. It's Sunday today, and this week I've got 2 days of regular work, and then I get to go down to Tucson on a little retreat all by myself. When I say retreat, I mean I'm retreating by myself for a couple days of just quiet and calm and R&R. I've done this twice now, and basically it equates to a lot of sleeping, a lot of sitting by the pool, a lot of reading books, and a lot of doing cozy hobbies just for 3 nights, 2 days, 3 nights. And then while I'm down there, I'm actually going to bring a Restock to my Tucson consignment shop that I have down there too. Try to save myself on some shipping for the rest of the fall. I'm going to bring them a whole bunch of stuff. Times are a little slow right now because it's the summer and no one comes to Arizona in the summer. But come the fall, the snowbirds will come back and the tourists will start coming back. And so I'm going to bring them a whole bunch of stuff so that they can be ready for that. Before I can take that big restock down to Tucson, I have to first finish making the products. I've been working on this restock for weeks, and I have just a few things left to assemble and pack up. It's Monday morning and I am digging into my work for the day. I've got a full day of design work. Actually, I have a full retainer client all day today. And then I actually have a small project I want to make a little more progress on this evening. So it's going to be a full one, but I'm just kind of trying to keep my eye on the prize that I get to take a little time off starting tomorrow afternoon. Do still have to do a little bit of design work tomorrow too. So just be working away today, nothing overly exciting. Gonna hopefully get in one more workout this evening before I'm kind of off for the week. I feel like I started to pick up a cold yesterday, and so I'm really hoping that maybe it will go away. So I'm going to somehow be trying to do all the things, but do them on a low-key level because I'm trying to not get sick. Okay, lunch is done. I've got my coffee for the afternoon. If you didn't know, I am an afternoon coffee girl. I don't drink coffee in the morning. I drink it after lunch. Weird, I know. Keeps me sitting in this seat focused on my work when I've got a good beverage. Anyway, I am running slightly behind, which always seems to be the case on Mondays. I always seem to be running just a smidge behind on Mondays, which is a bummer because I have a lot to do today. But I'm going to see if I can get myself a little caught up here and get going on this, working on some flow charts and infographics. Super exciting stuff in my life right now. So I'm going to work on that and I'll check back in with you guys later. Okay, wrapped up with my design work for the day, and so I'm gonna go run a few errands. I'm gonna try to get one more workout in. Hope I won't burn myself out by the end of the night. I'm feeling pretty good so far right now, but it's like, you know, when you start getting a cold and you can kind of feel it like waiting in the wings. I feel a little bit of that right now, and I'm really hoping I can keep it at bay. I've been trying all day to like keep my energy level kind of low and not overly excited, and so I'm hoping I can make it through the rest of the night, get everything I need to do done, done and still be feeling pretty good. Workout's done, dinner's done, and now I gotta go back and do a little bit more work tonight. I gotta work on a website project tonight. So I was feeling pretty rough earlier today. Right after I stopped working, it was like I updated you guys and then I just crashed. And so I actually laid down for like 40 minutes and I wasn't even sure I was gonna make it to the gym, but I was like, I'll just go and I'll just be short about it because the rest of this week, I'm just gonna be being lazy and eating bad food. So I really wanna like try to move my body a little bit. And you know what? I'm glad I did it because I actually don't feel too worn down at all right now. We'll see how the next hour or two goes. For right now, I actually feel pretty good. So maybe my body kind of needed some movement. Yeah, I'm gonna get to work on this website project and then I'm gonna hopefully get in bed not too late because I want to wake up a little earlier than normal to start my work tomorrow. I'm actually working a full day tomorrow, but I'm kind of starting earlier than normal so that I can leave earlier than normal so that I can arrive at my destination as close to check-in time as possible because, I don't want my reservation to go to waste. I'm so excited. This is a week I look forward to every year, and I always feel like super refreshed and relaxed by the end of the week. I can't wait, and I'm gonna take you guys along for at least a little bit of it. I'm not gonna be vlogging like the whole time because vlogging's not always restful to be setting up tripods and things like that. But I wanna at least take you along for a little bit of it and kind of give you a little bit of a tour and a little snippet of the next few days of my life. Good night, and I will see you tomorrow morning. Good morning, you guys. It's my vacation day, and I'm so excited. I do have an entire day of work that I need to do first, though, so that's always fun. Thankfully, today's client is like my favorite client ever, and so hopefully it'll go fast. I've got a few fun projects I've got to work on today. I'm starting a little bit early today because I'm hoping to duck out a smidge early today, and that way I can make it in time for my check-in time. I'm paying for that time and I want to be there enjoying the resort. I'm very excited. Today's just gonna be, I'm just doing my work, just doing design, nothing like super out of the ordinary. And yeah, I can't wait to get going down to the resort later on today. Got all of my products packed up because when I'm down in Tucson, I am gonna do a little restock for one of my consignment shops down there. So I've got a ton of greeting cards in this big old box and art prints. And then there's like 3 or 4 boxes in here. There's magnets and bookmarks and earrings, all kinds of stuff in there. Figure I'm gonna save myself some shipping and bring these while I'm in Tucson. Alright guys, it's finally time to leave for my staycation and I am so excited. I cannot wait. It's been like 112 here all week and so it's only supposed to be about 100 down there, so I'm very excited about that. I love driving from here to Tucson and just like seeing the desert, so I'm so excited about that. And yeah, I just look forward to this week every year and so I cannot wait to get going. But first, I do need to make a little McDonald's stop to get a coffee.
Can I just get a sugar-free vanilla iced coffee?
Hi, thank you so much. I absolutely love driving down to Tucson. I love seeing all the variations of the desert landscape, and I'm always trying to lock in all of the shapes and colors into my mind for inspiration to use later when I'm painting. This is the third summer I've come back to the Omni in Tucson. It's an older resort, but the property is just so beautiful, and I always feel so at peace when I'm here. Finally here! I'm so excited. I can't wait to have a couple days of just rest and relaxation. You're probably getting tired of hearing me say that. I think I've said it 100 times, but I just find this place so peaceful. I'm sure during the on season, it's much more boisterous with golfing and lots of people here and stuff, but that's the thing in Arizona. During the summer, no one's here except for the locals who are too broke to own a second home up north. So all the resorts discount their fees. So a lot of locals, they just go stay at resorts once or twice a summer as a little bit of a staycation. That's what I've been calling it. So this place is nice and peaceful because it's the off season. So there's only a handful of people here. In the last couple of years, that's worked out really well because I want to come and I want to like get a ton of sleep and just like sit and read my book and just have it be quiet. I don't want to be boisterous. The whole reason I come is because I can't do a staycation at my house because I'm just the kind of person who will end up cleaning or doing home improvement projects the whole entire staycation, and I won't really relax. I'll just work in a different way. That's why I come down here to just get a couple days of like true relaxation, and then I go home and go back to work like normal. And I'm very excited because when I go back, I get to start doing a bunch of work doing like product design. I'm hoping this weekend I'm going to get to do a big art making session. I'm really hoping this little staycation is going to be awesome and restful, and then it's going to be capped off with like some really fun product development and art making work. I'm just like very, very excited for this week, you guys, on all fronts. So yeah, I'm going to go get to the relaxing. I think I started this embroidery kit last fall, and I'm only now getting back to it on this trip. I picked up embroidery a while ago as a really intentional way to slow down and relax. There's just something about going to the pool or hot tub after dark. It just feels so indulgent. Hey guys. Okay, it is Wednesday. I'm starting to lose track of the days. It's my first full day at the resort. I'm so excited. Just to have a whole entire day of relaxing. I slept like super late, got myself my coffee. I'm just like chilling in the room. I'm doing a little coloring. I'm gonna go out to the pool in a little bit, but if you know anything about Arizona, you don't usually want to go out to the pool until at least like after lunch because the sun's the hottest and it'll burn you. So I'm gonna wait just a little bit longer before I go out. So I'm just gonna hang out in the room and drink my coffee and relax. So I'm guessing maybe this will be my last like little on-camera update because I want to kind of fully focus and fully unplug, but I might still share a few little behind-the-scenes moments with you. A new activity I took with me this year is a coloring book. I actually designed this one a little over a year ago, but it is the first time I've really sat down to use it. Being able to read for hours at a time is one of my guilty pleasures, and I am currently bouncing between 3 different books on this trip. Well, sadly, it is my last morning here at the resort and I have to head home, which is always a bummer. Of course, an extremely loud golf cart just decided to roll right up. But before I head home, I need to go make a stop at one of my consignment stockists here in Tucson and bring them a really huge restock. We are going to be heading into the tourist season here in Arizona, which means they'll start going through more products quicker. And so I just want to get them really topped off. I have just a massive restock for them. Like, I think I have even more product for them than I initially set up in the space. So it's going to be a lot, but I'm excited to bring it to them and I'm going to take you guys along. This relationship, they do most of the tagging, so I won't be there very long, but I will just kind of show you around the space and show you around my little space there, and hopefully you guys enjoy. Why I Love Where I Live is located in the MSA Annex in Tucson. They sell tons of cool products that are made by local artists or are local themed. They were one of my very first wholesale stockists, and my products sold so well in their store that about a year ago we switched over to a consignment relationship, and it's been going great so far. Hey guys, as you can tell, I am back in my studio. Oh man, vacation is so nice, but I guess you have to come back to real life at some point. It's actually like late afternoon right now, so I'm just gonna be working on this vlog actually, and unpacking, doing the laundry, all those things you gotta do when you come back from vacation. Anyway, I'm gonna end this vlog right here. I hope that you guys enjoyed this little week in my life. I've never really done this before, and this was obviously a very not normal week in my life. This was a very dream week in my life, but I hope you enjoyed kind of coming along for the ride with me. See you guys in the next one. Bye.